Yay! It started. And not dropping any frames. So. And my mic works this time! Yay! Okay.
Now I gotta actually see it come up on my end. Let me see.
Refresh.
So, basically, wait, let me make sure we're healed up here. So we're in the spaceport on Dizalis. We have 5 party members. Our 4 main ones that will stick with us for the rest of the game, and our temporary 5th one, Kira. She's an Esper, like Rune.
Does that mean she turns into a Crimson Super Ball?
No.
Damn it.
She's not that cool. She does have a healing ability that will even heal Ren, which is cool because, you know...
Ren's
otherwise,
a robot.
yeah, otherwise the only way to heal him is with repair kits and his own recover skill. But otherwise, yeah, she's also the only other character that uses slasher weapons.
But she doesn't turn into a Crimson Super Ball, so Itsuki Koizumi she ain't.
No. So we're going to the Air Castle, which was a place in the first Phantasy Star game. It was actually kind of the final dungeon of the first Phantasy Star game.
And like once again, we're in that ship that reminds me of the XFA-27, so there's that.
It has better thrusters, though.
Nah, I like the XFA-27s better.
It's capable of vertical takeoff.
Did this just turn into Ace Combat all of a sudden?
Well,
Yes.
no, because
Yes, it
unfortunately we don't have the ability to actually pilot these things ourselves.
Aww.
So, you probably can't... Well, you can't really see them because these guys are flashing at 60 FPS, so yeah.
Actually, it did a little bit, surprisingly. And now
They disappeared on me during the talking. I always go the wrong direction here first. No, I didn't. I think I went the right direction first.
Did they change?
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Well, this place looks appropriately gloomy.
Yeah, its background reminds me of, or at least the background of the battles. Where's my item?
Dimensional worm. So
Black
it's
Aura.
literally it's a literal wormhole then.
Kind of, yes. These guys have incredible defense, and except for against certain things, they only have like a couple
Also,
dozen
those aren't
HP.
worms. Those are more like dimensional wyverns or whatever.
They're one-dimensional things. Okay. There's the Lacko Rod. The Lacko Rod is a piece of equipment that we picked up that we don't want to equip because Rune has better. But when you use it in battle, it has an ability that is one of the skills that Rune will get later, but it's much weaker. But it's useful against these guys who are weak to that skill.
Yeah, the rest of the damage looked like 1.
Yeah. That's because they're very resistant to physical attacks. And they know Gra.
Oh, lovely.
Remind me what's wrong again?
Gravity.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those fuckers aren't annoying to fight at all.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying. Let's see, I think I always forget where I'm going in this place. That it's the most annoying thing. The good part about Kira is that she has a reflect shield equipped, and because of that, her defense is actually really nice. That's why she's in the second position.
So what are we after here?
We are trying to find the Eclipse Torch, which is, it's basically, there's a forest of carnivorous trees that we can't get past in order to get to the next major dungeon, or the next story dungeon, or whatever you want to say.
Okay, did you say carnivorous trees?
Yes, carnivorous trees. If you get into combat with them, they will not... basically, if you get into combat with them, you can't do anything. If you kill one, they just regenerate. So you have to run from the battle.
So couldn't you just go through the forest running through battles the entire time?
Say that again?
Couldn't you just go through the forest while running from battles the entire time?
No, because when you run, they put you outside the forest.
Yeah, it's a blocking encounter.
Yeah, it's an encounter on the world map.
Oh, so it's like fighting the ghost / Murloc in Pokemon Room.
Sort of, I guess?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Except the ghost you can glitch out, so...
So it actually is possible to skip that whole rigmarole.
Yes. You're talking about the level 30 ghost that's the Marowak ghost, right? Yeah, you can glitch that out.
That thing looks like a PlayStation controller.
PlayStation controller with teeth.
Out of one side, it'll hit you with its tongue. Out of the other side, it breathes fire on you. Or was it an energy breath? I can't remember. One of them has an energy
fun.
breath. Not that way. This way.
Is energy breath like its own element or some shit?
Energy is its own element, yes. I don't think there's anything down... Oh no, I know. I remember. I'm going in the right direction, but it's not the way I want to go.
I'm going in the right direction, but I want to go in the wrong direction.
So
Well,
it's not really the right direction, is it?
There are
Still
boxes
has-
that I want to go pick up. I mean,
Also, those
boxes.
are actually two skulls taped together.
pretty much, yes. There's
Huh.
2,000 Masita in a place that hasn't had a need for money in how long? 2,000 years?
Hey, it's just that the
Oh, lovely. Damage
previous
war.
party of Final Fantasy, or Final Fantasy, really game. The previous party of a Phantasy Star game missed out on it. So
I'll
it
tell
was
you
there
what.
before.
I'll
It
tell
was
you what.
pirates.
Oh, hey, it's a nuclear ghost.
You only ever go through the basement, the dungeon in Phantasy Star 1 of this place. You never get to go through the above ground portion. So there's and that's actually a really neat thing to think about after a certain point in this dungeon. I'll tell you all about it later.
Retread of the first games, in a sense.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is, just wait till we get to the end of this dungeon, and you'll find out all about what this is all about.
So we're finally getting a plot dump then.
Well, I mean, we're getting a side plot dump.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Tap it, tap it, tap it.
Remember,
I like how they're
Mark,
flashing at different frequencies.
Yeah, after they
Remember.
get hit or do something, that'll happen.
Good. Damn it. I was gonna add to it, it's like mine's much worse.
Yes, yes, we're all aware of that.
$4.95.
Oh.
I don't know. It's kind of comforting to hear that sound. It makes you think that, you know, the fact that you can actually hear it, you know.
It's like, how did I survive 21 years? I can't believe I can do that with one finger. I got a strong middle finger. Hit that up button and jack. People wonder, how the hell do you do that? I don't know. It's like,
Practice!
what else could you do with that finger?
To be fair, I can.
Hey.
Introducing our other co-commentator, Hiryuu's keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Here's...
What do you think about that keyboard? That's what
I agree.
It's like, hello, Model M. Anyway. Oh, boy.
Yeah?
I did not have enough to drink.
Never enough to drink.
I
Nope.
pressed.
I thought
pressed
32 ounces, 44 ounces would survive me. But it's mostly ice. Like, seriously, if they're gonna do that to me, this is after like an hour. I think they had like the whole entire thing full of ice when I started.
Whatever you got at BK.
Yeah. So
That's
just
why
like,
I always tell them
Do you
never
not
give
have
me
any
ice.
soda at home?
not right now, no. I usually try not to stock soda, to be honest.
Same.
That's
Ever-
one of those things.
Please tell me you at least have water in your fridge.
Well, I don't have water in my fridge, but I have Britasil. That's off of the tap itself, so I just go straight water off of that.
You just drink water at room temperature?
Of
Yeah.
course.
See,
Sorry.
ever since my heart attack, I don't drink regular soda anymore. I drink diet soda, flavored water, and regular water.
You do realize diet soda is just as bad for you, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's that whole, what is it? Why am I wanting to say acetaminophen when it's not acetaminophen? That's bad.
Acetaminophen in high doses is actually pretty bad.
You probably meant to say aspartame
Aspartame.
or whatever that.
No, I meant Tylenol.
I'm sorry. No, you clearly wanted to say Advil.
Hold on.
Benadryl.
Ah, crap. I always
Yeah,
do
I used
this.
to be at a point where I had Benadryl pretty much all the time because of all the allergies I had. That was probably bad for me, but hey, at least it made me so I didn't die. I don't do well with horses, that said.
Horses?
Horses, yeah. Short hair, animal dander, that kind of stuff.
Oh.
And they're full of that, so within 15 minutes I'm usually like, hey guys, I can't see.
Well, that explains why you're so intolerant to horse shit, I guess.
Oh,
That was a really well done one. I'm not gonna back it up. That's
I-
thinking sport.
picked up a Swift helmet for Chaz. Because he needs a helmet in order to actually be pretty
A
swift.
Swift helmet. Usually they don't move.
Well,
Maybe it
apparently
connects to his neurological nervous system.
it does increase his agility to equip.
So
Further-
it connects to his nervous system that makes him flip.
Further, if you use it in battle, it will
Logic.
increase his, or whoever uses it, it will increase their agility by some amount that I have no idea what it is. What's up here? Okay. I've got 2 doors to choose from. I'll go down the bottom door because the Genocide Claw for Rika.
Genocide
Because-
claw.
Because she's nowhere near overpowered enough yet.
Because she needs a weapon that will allow her to instant kill. When
I'm
it,
not
any,
going to
at
do
random when she uses or when she attacks.
That's a fitting name for it then.
Yep.
Ooh.
I was really hoping she would proc the effect the first time, but she didn't.
Well, like, how often does it actually happen?
Actually a lot more often than you might expect.
Jeez.
Yep, there's a box over there. What was that?
What the fuck?
Fucking Rugal soundboards.
What?
See
That was
what the
That
fuck?
was a Rugal. He just said genocide cutter.
I don't know whether to be appalled or amazed at the fact that he has a Rudolph soundboard on.
That was off my phone, and that's my ringtone.
Oh my god!
Of course it would.
Yep. Well, I'll be honest.
course.
That's what I thought it was when it happened. I'm like, really?
Why not?
Well, anything works. I mean, as long as it's... I've heard
It gets
much
my
worse.
damn attention at least.
Oh, hey, finally, Rune got the Tandle skill.
So how in the world do you go against me fighting all the time when you think you got a phone call?
Because I keep my phone on silent all the time.
Oh. Well, then that kind of defeats the purpose of having a ringtone.
Gonna have to agree with that.
I at least have the common decency to put my phone on silent when I'm at home, because obviously I'm at home and not expecting calls, but when I'm out, hey, it's sound time. And usually I get a call and then I have to look around and panic because, oh no, someone heard the word genocide come out of my pocket.
So, we're not even halfway through this dungeon. Not even close to halfway through this dungeon. Here's a healing tile. That should tell you something.
Boss.
You're all gonna die.
Final boss who Bahamut Hole.
Wakaningen!
Awful.
Yeah. Probably not, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. This place confuses me all the time, and looking up a map beforehand wouldn't help.
So I guess those are supposed to be snake heads or something?
I don't know what they're supposed to be.
Hmm.
They're stone heads. Just wait. There's Crimin heads later, and they're red. So guess what they're supposed to be?
Heads of criminals, obviously.
Yes, exactly! Ooh, nice. We got the Warla skill on Kira. Warla is basically the same as the Daban tech and the Blessing skill that Raja had last time. It increases defense. And since she has 45 mental compared to Rika's... How much does she have? 31? Yeah, that's nice. Also, I'm thinking about it. Healing everybody, because why not? Oh, it's so nice when they try to use status effects on Ren.
Those really are nuclear ghosts.
Yep.
They're not the
like-
first time we've seen things like that, though. An enemy
is
like
for
that...
me.
Well, yeah, for you.
I've only been through half of these.
Enemies like those were seen in, Oh, the Ladia Tower, the very first place we went to at the beginning of the last episode.
Actually, I say that, and right underneath the stream it says Phantasy Star 4, let's get this started. So you actually haven't been updating your
No, I haven't.
titles on that.
I've been lazy.
Man, no one's keeping track.
Well,
Mine
it's
still
just kind of
sits.
staring me in the face.
I have mine full screen still there.
Well, Mr. Mod, you should be able to change that, I thought.
I didn't actually make him a mod because he kept refusing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Why would you refuse power, you fool?
Because apparently the last time someone gave him power, he destroyed a forum.
References to the
This is not a forum!
Well, he seems to think that he'll destroy my stream and or hitbox.
Okay, there's like 3 people here, what are you worried about? Now, if he gets back up to his notoriety that he once was, and he's got like 700 people, then that might be a thing, but... Actually, you still do have like 700, 800 followers on
I
YouTube.
do.
since I
On
checked.
YouTube, I do, yes. There's...
And none of them watched the second video because it was only me. And
Yeah,
this
pretty
server.
much.
You
No
do realize
commentary.
You could advertise your streams on YouTube, right?
You can do that there and whatever social media, really.
Like, I actually use social media. I
use like one aspect of it, and it's to type 140 characters. What each are.
I have a Facebook. I haven't logged into it since I think the day after I opened it.
I've never
I have
in
one.
my
I just
life
don't
touched
post
it.
into one.
Why do you think I try to avoid it with all I'm worth?
The only reason I would do that is if for some reason I was traveling the globe for the rest of my life and actually had something halfway decent to post. Otherwise, it's just like, oh great, I get to hear my relatives bitch all the time.
Yeah, I didn't want
Oh
to.
no! That's why I don't add family at all.
Well,
That is,
take
the,
much.
that is the biggest mistake you can do on social media, I find.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised of how many people would try to search for me and still try to search for me when I'm not there. By actual personal details, that kind of stuff, so I try to stay away from that. And Facebook's kind of, yeah, a lot of people do personal identifiable information on that thing.
That's why doxing some people is so easy, because they put the shit up there in public anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's still been asking me for my address and shit, and I'm like, dude, no, get fucked.
And then you got people like Ego Raptors be like, hey, if you actually want to get hired, put all your personal information up. No. There are
That's
people that
on-
do that. What now?
That's unironically a strategy I've heard, apparently. A lot of people put way too much stock on shit like LinkedIn. And that had a breach not too long ago.
Yeah. I've been invited to that I don't know how many times.
So, mid-boss time.
Ha 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 ha
So we're fighting the Imperial Guard.
Z Athul. That's what these guys are called.
Mutilate and
All
kill him with
the
these
plus.
very hands. Wow, those are some pretty hands.
Ha.
Yeah, yeesh, their arms are longer than their legs.
Almost thought it was all your base or belonged to us for the second there. Ha.
Also glad to see none of the names still make any sense.
That's what I was saying.
If you use a combination attack or anything that will attack all three of them at once, they tend to counter with their own combination attack on your
Unless
entire
you kill
party.
one of them.
Well,
Unless
they
you
just-
kill one of them.
Ouch.
And I forgot to give Ren a single target attack.
These fuckers actually hurt.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, he's pretty much dead.
Almost.
Yeah, do that again. Do that again.
I gotta use shift. Now let's use Ray Blade. And you know what? Back up. Where is it? I know I have one. Stardew. Oops. And
So I'm about 5 seconds behind. That's better than being 30 seconds to a minute, like
Ball
Twitch is.
Twitch. Yeah.
What was the last game you streamed on Twitch, Hiryuu? Was it Guided Fate Paradox?
No, I thought that was on Hitbox.
Pretty sure that was on Hitbox, yeah.
Might be misremember.
Shoot, Twitch would have gone back like a year or two ago.
Wow. What did we do last year? Last year was pretty empty as far as streams and stuff went.
I don't really remember. Anything that I might have thought good enough went on YouTube, but there's a few ones, even the recent ones, that I haven't even
down.
touched yet. Shut him.
also, Kira just got hit by a physical attack, critical, 12 damage.
Really, she's the one who could block with her face.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
The tankiest mage.
Funky Red Mage.
Let's
Level.
see.
Level 70 Red Mage at level 8. You think I'm joking, but I actually was going over that here with someone earlier. Crap. Where did I have that? Give me a second. No, that would have been talking about Yuzo Koshiro in Sonic. You heard me.
Started.
Evidently, Yuzo Koshiro made a piece of music for Sonic, and it was never used.
Ah, right. Yeah, he did a lot of those.
Let's see, where did I put that, actually? There's something else. Ah,
You
there
know,
it is.
not fun when they're using Gaizan all the time.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is what I was talking about. And it won't show up because I'm not a mod.
There are no mods.
No mods, no
Well-
masters.
There is a mod, he's just not around.
That's cool. I'll just open like Luneth level 8. Oh, so this is Final Fantasy 3.
Yeah, look at his job level.
So, I
Why
beat
is
the
it not
mid-boss.
SMD?
There's no dialogue with the mid-boss whatsoever after you beat him. There's a healing tile behind him, though. I'm going to use that escapipe that I found.
Damn, you
Wait,
got a
so
lot of-
that's it for that dungeon?
No. We're only halfway done. Now that those guys are gone, or I should say now that I've killed them, those guys are no longer standing in front of that door. There's the healing tile from halfway through the top portion of this dungeon. And now we keep going to where those three guys' hologram was blocking this door. And there are stairs down. Now the funny part about this portion, the dungeon portion, is that it's shaped exactly the same as the actual final dungeon in Phantasy Star 1.
Well, that's a neat throwback.
that or laziness.
But you have to remember, Phantasy Star 1's dungeons were, I mean, everything like that was first person.
Oh, so that's pretty cool.
So they
So it
transitioned
really was SMT on the SNES.
on the Sega Master System.
He said SMT, Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, but he said on the SNES.
Yeah, well, not Sega Master
Was the
System.
died?
For a moment there, I
The
thought
first
something died.
I thought all the first four were on the SNES.
No, or wait, what are you talking about?
Phantasy Star is a Sega-owned series, so
Yeah.
at the time it would have only been on the Sega system.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking
This was on
about.
the Sega Genesis.
In particular, I'm playing this on the Sega Genesis Classics for
Steam.
on Steam. Yeah.
And now you've got a whole bunch of other things from GOG.
Yeah, $150
Good
worth
lord.
of $150 worth of Ubisoft products for $60.
At least it's old Ubisoft, not new Ubisoft.
Yeah, I
True.
think I don't think any of it was actually produced by Ubisoft. I don't know if Heroes of Might and Magic 5 was. I can't remember
And you-
if Heroes 5 was the first Heroes game they did.
And you played through how many of those for LPs?
Well, I've actually not finished anything in terms of Might and Magic for Let's Plays. But I was working on one. I should say, I have one failed for Might and Magic 2, and one that is still on hold for Might and Magic 6.
Oh,
Okay, that's where you stopped, I think, last time.
Yes, it was.
Okay. That was how many years ago?
That was, we're going on 3.
Good lord.
it's okay. We all have our own unfinished shit from years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
I
you
have a
wanna
lot
talk
of
me Sim
unfinished.
files. I got out of that like 5 years ago.
I have a lot of
Technically.
unfinished stuff from 4 to 5, or 3 to 4 years ago, I should say.
I will be right back.
I have a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Collection that's good, but I never finished. I done lost all the videos for it, so it doesn't matter. too much.
You should play Chaos Edition instead.
I saw that and I was like,
Yeah, gotta go this way.
It's a shame there isn't a Master Quest Chaos Edition, because that would be
Damn it.
something, all right.
Do you know if the Chaos Edition is just a patch? Once you apply to the ROM.
I think so.
If it is, you could probably apply it to Master Quest the same way. Because literally, Master Quest is just a ROM hack.
I guess, yeah.
I'll look into it sometime when I get horribly drunk. Excuse me.
So there's a box that I didn't pick up, so I'm gonna go back and get it.
Boxes are important.
Very much so.
As a Moondew. That is revival.
Really?
Yes, Moondew.
I'm stuck on. I heard Moon Dew and I was like, is that a shortened version of Mountain Dew?
Nope. Although it is green.
I'm pretty sure it's a shortened version of Mountain Dew.
So Mountain Dew can revive people. That sounds about right, honestly.
So when do we see the Doritos?
We don't have any Doritos.
Maybe that's what our quest is for. Maybe we just have to find the last Doritos in the galaxy. Or something.
The last Doritos are in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Yep. But everything changed when the Dorito Coke attacked.
I only wish that you could, wait, I can't remember the type of radiation you're supposed to bathe the Metroid in to make them multiply.
We should ask FP.
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's not gamma radiation, was it? I thought it was like beta radiation.
Microwave Metroid. Wonder how that will taste.
What?
Alright. Well, you're still in this dungeon.
Well, yeah. This is a long
Good, I didn't take that
dungeon.
long.
Well, you missed me getting to the bottom of the basement. And,
Oh.
but the thing is, yeah, after getting to the bottom of the basement, you have to go to the other side and go to the top of the basement. That's how sadistic this whole thing was. Consider, they made you do this in Phantasy Star 1 as well. And that was
I
all
don't
first
think
person.
It's so much sadistic as it sounds tedious.
Yeah, there.
Well,
Just going through as much as you are.
being in first person in the first game, though, and not having a map of any kind to guide you,
That would be sadistic.
yeah.
I
Bad
think that
enough.
would be close to moronic.
Bad enough when you can see the map from overhead in this game. Imagine having only what you can see in front of you down the corridor.
Yeah, that kind of puts those whole... What were they? Were they Dungeons and Dragons that did that kind of stuff?
Well, now
Oh,
that
Which had no map.
Wizardry, I think, did it.
Yeah,
And
and the
early
the
Might
first
and Magic
persona
games
game.
too.
yeah SMT and MT games. Yeah,
Yeah, the early SMTs did, Etrian Odyssey did it, I thought.
Etrian Odyssey still
Still does it, right?
kind of does. Well, Etrian Odyssey has the map system underneath. You create the map,
Yeah.
so that's the whole point for Etrian Odyssey.
But yeah, I thought you were mentioning, like, first person specifically, so...
No, well, first person without a map, and looking so very plain doing it. I think the only one that I've actually had experience with doing it otherwise would be Monogatari, and that's because I played the Puyo Puyo series way too much. Seriously though, the original Monogatari really was as far back as Wizardry as you could get. Which was kind of strange, being that it's from the Puyo Puyo-based series, but it's just like one of those, it's like, okay, we went from popping Puyos to, I can't find my way through the first floor, because everything looks the same.
You know, I've got the 6th, 7th, and 8th Wizardry games.
Oh boy. Hey, did you get that off of...
Off of Steam.
Did? Oh boy.
I've had them for like a year. Or more.
That sounds like fun with a capital F, kind of like Dwarf Fortress.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition.
Ugh.
6 and 7 are
Oh.
something else, but 8's actually pretty fun. When it's not being kind of buggy.
F with a capital. Yeah.
F with a capital, fuck you!
Be going into Lanipator territory, and I'd like my throat, thank you very much.
Ah, there we go. Finally procced the. Ooh, I got a Moondew too.
He is the prince of all things. Actually,
Damn it.
dick, but hey.
Did you say dick butt?
No.
Yes, he totally did.
No. Anyways. Oof. And it's still hot. I got some hot tea. Trying to get this... I'm not really a fan of this version of Earl Grey. Another different one. It's not 20s, it's like Bigelow or whoever the hell they are, and it's really hot. I gotta wait for it to be hot so I can taste how bad it is. And while that happens, I've got a huge thing of black tea steeping right now, so it's just like, well, I'll have all my caffeine for tonight. At the ice.
Well, hey, at least you don't have to be anywhere tomorrow morning.
I'd like to get up early so I can get the shopping done, but
True.
because that wouldn't really be too bad. I can actually go at any time, given that I do have 24/7 things for those.
The earlier you can knock out your shopping on Sunday, the better. Because usually that's after lunches and the church people let off.
Well, keep in mind I'm also in Walmart state, so pretty much everything around here pretty much begs you to go to that place. So 24/7, that kind of stuff, and they actually don't suck in comparison to something like Target or Kroger. That's pretty much a nice thing, I guess.
Kroger is free and all.
Okay. Big ornate door, kind of. There are pillars next to it.
I wonder what this could mean.
Dark Force.
Someone's got incredible, I don't know,
That's right.
interior decorating. I don't know.
So to prepare, I put the napalm shot on Ren.
Cool. We get to burn down interior decorating.
And here's a box. And in the box is the Eclipse Torch. Oh no, it's a fake! How the hell do you know that, Chaz? And
Oh, no.
so, thrown
It's
into a
fake.
random combat with a Spectre that we kill in one hit. And then Lashik, the semi-final boss of Phantasy Star 1. And let me tell you something, this guy's a bastard.
I like how plain that was said. He's a bastard.
He's waited 2,000 years to cut our throats. It's a long time to wait.
At last, after 2,000 years, I'm free!
Let's see here.
That's about 8,000 years too early for the joke, but okay.
Insert Rita Repulsa laugh here.
No,
Ow.
no Barbara Goodson here.
Ow.
No Laharl here.
Thunder Halbert. Ow.
Wow, that is a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, it is. Do I even have... I think I have 1 Stardew. Yes, I do. Let's use it.
Oh, cool. So you're gonna like get wrecked.
I might get wrecked
No
here,
way to
yes.
fix yourself. Oh boy.
I mean, okay, Rika
Kinda.
does have Geisar, and that will do some mitigation here. This guy is weak to fire, so yeah. He's undead, what do you expect? Thunder Halberd out. Fortunately, we now have Warla up, which means that we take slightly less damage from that. Let's see. We got Foy, and we'll put up Geisar, and keep using Gaithu and Nafoy on this guy. Kinda wish I had Nathu, but don't have it. Oh, hi Hisame.
Oh, hey, Hisame. Oh,
Hey.
new avatar.
Huh?
Been that way for about a week now.
Oh yeah, I do have a new avatar.
Oh, another gate or Anthropopopus? What the hell was that?
So which Toho is that supposed to be?
It's that is Rumia. Or Rumia.
Ah.
Actually, that's Rumiyan.
Rumia.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay.
I fucking love Neko Chaos, alright?
All you are is like... All your avatar is part of an attack, so... That's pretty strange that I'm actually able to pick that out.
Okay,
It's a
this
resolve
is really
thing.
not working out.
Are you dying?
I'm dying.
Ah.
I'm dying pretty bad, too.
I see.
Why are you dying, Max? I'm just supposed to be the expert Phantasy Star.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Hisame's calling you a scrub, dude.
I am.
Banned in 5 minutes. But it looks like he's casting Meteor all the time with the way it looks.
Yeah, it's... He has only 3 attacks he can do. Those are, let's see... Thunder Halberd, which hits everybody with lightning. Another gate, which hits everybody with something. I don't know what it is, but it's strong.
Something.
It's strong, whatever it is. And then he can do something called Possession, which is only hits 1, and it just puts them to sleep.
And his 4th attack is probably making go out or something.
Actually, he said 3, so quite frankly, that's OP, but... Wow. Wow. Somehow you survived.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
called
said.
I had everybody healing.
Good lord.
It's
So
always
that's-
fun when most of the fight is just maintenance.
This fight is basically 100% maintenance, yes. And yeah, he's using another gate again. Thank you. That hurts a lot. You know what?
And is there no way to mitigate that damage?
I'm mitigating it as much as I can with Ren's barrier skill.
Zoom heights.
And Rika is basically out of TP. Okay.
Rip.
So like, Max, if you lose this fight, you're gonna have to play one of the later Phantasy Star games.
I know,
No.
because I don't own them.
And you wouldn't be able to put it in
So
to
what?
turn anyways.
Screen, so download an emulator, get an ISO.
Are the PS2 ones? Wait, no, there was never a PS2 one, right?
As far as I know.
We're
I think
We're
the
over here
PS2
streaming and we're talking about pirating ISOs. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
So,
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Have no fun.
No fun's on.
anyway. Hello, the PSP ones. Fun.
PSP ones are probably playable, yeah. And I guess
Fun.
the GameCube one might be?
the GameCube
How much
once.
more beating his ass do you have?
All right, there was
Too
more
much.
than one GameCube.
There were 3 ones. There were... And Rune is dead.
Yeah, he is.
Good job.
And you don't have any heal alls or anything like that? It looks
I
like you just
used the only ones I had.
Oh boy.
Remember, Max, you have to play and play them. Giving you
don't-
a song.
I don't think just by
Encouragement.
saying it. I don't think
Okay,
just
here
by
we go.
saying
Free
it
round
makes
because
it
he used reinforce.
Yeah. Hisame, I think Max actually
Oh,
gets to
crap.
finish Phantasy Star 4.
Is this where he plays Wreck Train and kills you in one hit?
Pretty much.
Probably.
Well, what he
This
does.
is where he starts. This is where he starts casting the Golon, obviously.
No, it's he has. Basically, what he did was he increased all of his stats, and that also made him faster than Rune, which is unfortunate because Rune is the one that has the Psycho Wand and can make all of his stats go back to normal.
And he just lost 2.
That's okay, because watch, we have a repair kit, and I do still have, I think, 2 Soldews. I have, and 3 Moondews. So I still have the capability of keeping myself in this game.
Is there any way to debuff?
He's down to he is below a quarter of his health, by the way.
Oh, that's when he starts doing that?
That when he uses reinforce, that's when he's down to a quarter.
I'm guessing he only has the one form then?
Yeah, he only has 1 form.
Ugh. Damn.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's basically just killing 2 to 3 party members in one turn. Like,
Pretty
when
much.
the hell did this turn into Etrian Odyssey 2?
It's been that way the whole time.
That's not the minute.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Okay.
Wow. Single digits.
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically, at this point, you can only get 1 hit in on him per turn.
Yeah,
If that.
Because you have to
basically.
spend the rest healing and reviving. Fuck that noise.
Oh yeah, Max. Remember, you lose the fight.
You. Ooh.
Hang on, let me see. Did I have
You had to play Phantasy Star Portable 1 or 2. And
I will say what this reminds me of is like right at the very end of the one thing that I'm stuck on in what is it? Atelier Esther.
There, got him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Cool. Congrats.
Wow.
I told you, he was
How
down
much
to a
did that
quarter
give
of
you?
his
That was
HP.
like 9999 experience
Yes,
or something?
and that was for 3 people.
Good lord.
That was for 3 people. I think it would normally be 5,000 apiece.
And then the Newman saves the day.
I like
she's
this.
not-
I like the superhero pose that the cat girl did.
She was catching the Eclipse Torch before he could throw it and break it.
Even though she's not me.
Kaboom!
And suddenly we destroyed Planet Tibes.
It's the air castle. It blew up because the evil power that was keeping it there was dead. Again.
Who was that person on the right side? The blue-haired person.
The blue-haired person on the right is Kira.
Kira.
She's an Esper. She's kind of like Rune. She has a lot of the same kind of abilities as him. Okay, Chaz. Why don't you Ryu? I don't have enough TP to use Ryuga.
Cinnamon.
Okay. I'm going to...
Wait, there's more?
Well, we just picked up the Eclipse Torch, and now we get to go to the carnivorous trees that were blocking our way when we picked up Kira.
Oh.
So how far are we through the game?
We're nearing about 2/3, I'd say.
2/3. Seriously?
Yeah. This is about a 9 to 10 hour game.
Oh.
Let's see. Finally gonna get rid of the Pulse Vulcan.
You know what?
Combo
Actually,
gear.
no, never mind. I don't feel like beaming to you right now.
What?
We'll Someone's feeling rather catty tonight.
90,000.
Well,
Your economy's gone quite higher since the last time I've been here.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of money. We've done a couple of side dungeons to pick up mostly gear for Ren.
Well, it's more like I didn't,
Trimates, because Trimates, yes, Trimates.
primates. You need to make.
Yeah, you definitely need a lot of those healing items.
Yeah, consider I went through all of my healing items on my way through that place.
And you went through all of your revive items in that boss fight alone.
Yeah,
so-
pretty much. Fortunately, there will be a place that we'll be able to purchase them just before the final dungeon. No,
Because of
not
course.
quite just before the final dungeon. It's close enough. Well, yeah, basically. Okay. Where is... Oh, there's our ice digger.
Our ice digger.
Yes.
We have an ice digger.
Yeah, we picked up an ice digger last time to get through the walls of ice on this cold planet.
I might have missed that.
Yeah, we picked it up right after beating Giant Blob on the wall, Dark Force.
I really did miss that then. I didn't even know we beat that Dark Force.
Yeah, we found him up on the Kiran satellite that we went to after we picked up Ren.
Nice.
Dark Force was a giant blob attached to the wall, basically.
So I see you're playing Battlezone again.
Vehicles are awesome. Lasers are awesome.
So, does anybody have like a MechWarrior game?
No.
No. Oh,
No, the only real thing I had that's close to that I played a little bit of was Metal Warriors, that one LucasArts game that everyone and their brother pretty much played to death, 2-player.
Not me.
I don't know what that is.
Wow! Okay, that sounds like a suggestion for something I need to get better at to actually look at. A lot of people played it. It's actually really good.
It's just that I was gonna suggest somebody to, stream MechWarrior 2 or something, because MechWarrior is MechWarrior and it's fun.
Actually, I say that Cirvante would probably be right up your alley.
So we just destroyed the carnivorous trees.
Those
We
are
saw the
trees?
power of
There were
Hadouken.
trees. Now there's
There
just this
were
massive
trees.
tower. Now see the
Those
tower
look like
from
tentacles. Oh, cool.
They did
Fire.
have they had
Towerburg
tentacles.
Tower, so what the hell is in here?
Disgusting things, entrails, that sort of thing.
That's okay.
Are we going to find Dark Force in here again? Also, holy fuck, the stream quality went to shit all of a sudden.
Of course it
No, not the stream quality. This is actually what it looks like inside
And
the
the
place.
walls meet.
Also, are those fucking skulls in the walls?
They might be. See,
I actually thought they were cancerous tumors, actually.
yeah,
Better
pretty
yours
much.
than mine.
This place is
Oh
cancerous.
god, what the?
Yeah!
There it is.
This is like...
You want to tell you what that is?
This is obviously the space cancer factory.
Consider
Yeah,
for
so-
just a moment. Hang on, I wanna.
End stages in Gradius. Gotcha.
Okay, just think about it for a moment.
Well,
We've gone through all
Alright.
these mechanical dungeons in the past. 3 air slashes in a row. Damn!
okay. Ow, that hurts.
So you go everywhere and these damn blue things come and follow you.
Well, no, not necessarily. They're just in these 2 dungeons. It's just, damn, 3 air slashes.
Dying recovered. That just
Fortunately,
sounds so weird. to hear.
Moondew isn't very useful inside combat, so... Because it only recovers you with, like, 30 HP. So, and using that Moondew actually gave me room for that Trimate, so... Okay.
Oh wow, even the chests are covered in guts.
Cool eyeballs.
Yeah. Yes, eyeballs. They serve a purpose too.
I really like that that design on the right for some reason. I don't know why.
That's basically a palette swap slash horizontal sprite flip of a similar enemy in the last dungeon.
Oh, the hack
I
and left.
wasn't here for that.
The hack and left, if you'll notice, I should say, compare with the one we saw in the last dungeon called the Blade Right.
I wasn't here for that.
I'm talking to Serve.
Yeah, calm down. Yeesh.
Also, I get confused in this place too.
Yeah, we can see that.
Doesn't help that there seems to be a lot of encounters in here.
So tell me, are you ever going to, fight the, hacking left and right, like hacking center or something?
No.
Or just a hacking?
But there will be battles where the hack and left and the blade right are there at the same time.
So they get to, can they combine?
Into a
That's
thing.
what I was asking.
Into a thing called twin arms.
Of course.
Actually can. Yes.
Combine
That's
into the
not
Megazord.
Ow! Tandle. Ren doesn't like Tandle. Lightning hurts.
Ow.
C, did you dead? C dead.
Sounds like CDs.
He's the one who's hosting the call too.
Uh-oh.
Unless
That might actually explain a few cutoffs I was hearing earlier. Because he's like completely on wireless.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yup.
I should have probably hosted with my new and improved. Ugh.
Okay then.
Yes. I was gonna say connection, but for whatever reason it just wouldn't come to me.
You're doing a move. Okay.
Yeah, thing. You already know it. I shouldn't have to say it.
Oh, and by the way, entrails.
Cool! You're going to someone's ass!
Oh my.
Well,
Then random
if
gold
we, if we
centaur.
assume the top of the tower is the head, then yes, we did just go up through its asshole.
That's
And the tract has polyps.
Oh, hang on, I can't remember. What I... Yes! Yes, I picked
Well,
up...
yeah, here you were in Cancer Tower.
Needs to have a proctologist look at that.
I picked up a POW shield earlier. Basically, it's a heavy shield, but if you use it in combat, it's the same as Rika's shift technique, which increases attack.
Helm Mars.
Yeah, this guy was the boss of one of the optional dungeons that we went through. The weather control facility on Dizalis.
And now he's just a regular encounter.
Yes, he is.
Dark Elemental Mars or something like that.
It doesn't stand for anything.
It's a Swedish dark mage, obviously.
Swedish Dark Mage. No, he's into death metal, man. I mean, it's so much bigger in Europe.
Yeah.
Hagen left.
Yes, hack and left.
Hagen left. Hagen left.
In comparison,
Hagen A, Hagen B, Hagen C.
in comparison to the blade right, as I said earlier.
what was the fusion called again?
The fusion, twin
Yeah.
arms.
Twin arms. Why
How
not just
creative.
call
The Megazord.
Megazord? But the Megazords are not, organic.
Are there any
And they
fusions of
don't
of more than 2 enemies at once?
No,
Is that a dark-
no.
Wow!
Like,
Also, that is a badass looking dark paladin thing.
About to say, it's like, holy shit.
It's
Oh,
really cool. Oh, wow, okay.
I'm going back.
well,
This way.
she just sent him into the next dimension.
Yeah, eliminate.
Yeah.
Instant death. It's great, isn't it?
Jeez.
So, what's the percentage of that hitting?
Better than you might expect.
Really?
She just said. I
That's...
think we're looking for specifics.
I don't know the specifics. It kind of depends.
Well, fine.
It's probably equivalent to
It's based off of her
to
dexterity.
a Budo on in an SMT game, I guess.
Oh,
Moodle never hits.
Depends on the game.
Also, usually, if something is actually weak
So
to
that
instant
shield
death, it
doesn't
always
pop
hits.
It's based off of her dexterity, and it's better than the version that Han gets later. Because Han gets
So
a version of
basically
it.
20-25% of the time, probably.
I want to say better than that, but that's just because of my experiences.
Oh, better.
To be honest with you, it feels like it's closer to 60 to 70%.
Wow.
But then again, Rika has absolutely gigantic,
Yes.
yes.
He does.
Agility. It's
Oh,
agility and
okay.
dexterity.
So that-
Agility and
that's
dexterity are
what-
50 right now on her, and that's like half of the maximum.
Wow.
Don't worry, I couldn't say connection earlier myself.
It's okay. It turned out better, anyways.
Why those her ears?
They're horns, I tell you,
Sorry.
horns.
As I reveal my gigantic monkey. 4.
Because that's never been done before.
Thank God, I thought he was gonna say penis. Oh.
No, I
But
saw.
that doesn't look like Saber at all.
Oh, hey.
No.
No.
We're not playing Fate Stay Night.
So Rune just picked up a new skill called FS.
So,
That is one of it. It has its own element, and everything that's evil is weak to it.
FS fuck shit? What is that supposed to mean?
EFESS.
So clearly, we're going to save that for the boss.
Yeah, pretty much. It hits everybody, but at the same time, it's, you know, it's really cool.
It's really cool. So
It does a lot of damage.
I'm assuming there actually is a damage cap in this game, and it's
999. 3 9s. Trio of 9.
So, and what's the final boss's max health?
It has 3 forms, so it's kind of hard to say.
Probably around 10k total.
More than that.
Yeah. Okay, then. Just
Considering the last boss he just wrecked felt like it was more like 8 and 10,000 HP, yeah.
So this sucks.
Ow.
No fucking shit.
Just going to kill everything here.
This feels like. This reminds me of SMP, to be honest.
I've been saying that since the first video.
Oh yes, but it just isn't like SMP now because.
Oh yeah, I don't.
don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
If you,
that's
I don't know if you were around, but apparently, according to Max, the first couple games were actually in first person, like the old SMT
The
game.
first one was. The second one, it was more like this game, a lot more like this game. Except pretty much every dungeon, there were objects in the foreground, like scaffolding and things that would get in your way.
Huh.
So it made it hard to see when you were in dungeons.
I kind of want to. Which was jeez.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one to hear that cut out, right?
Yeah, I heard that cut out too. Maybe we should kick C. Oh wait, no, C's hosting. Damn
Yep.
Shit. That'll be fine. Unless it gets to the point where we actually lose contact or something, so we'll have to see.
Oh,
that.
but we'll know. We'll know when that happens.
You know what? I'm finally going to re-equip the plasma launcher on Ren, since it'll do more damage in general. The only things that are weak to fire in here, I think, are the ghouls, anyways. What happened? I don't.
Hush.
I'm all out of multi-target for my physical attackers. This is bad. Let's see, Trimate on it. Just her. Elevator!
Music?
No. Not even close. What's funny is that the music in this actual dungeon is the same as the music from the from Zio's fort back earlier in the game.
I don't have my audio on because, you know.
Yeah. Is there? What is back here? Okay.
Is there really no way to separate the...
Oh, I missed with eliminate.
Oh, hey, finally.
I think I used it on somebody that doesn't get affected by it normally anyways. Since it was a boss earlier in the game.
So, it could be, so the... I see. I get it.
Boss is heavy.
Well, I mean, the very first boss of the game it would have been effective against.
Wow.
See, this is what happens when you just use physical attacks on things, because they take a little bit more punishment. I think these guys only have like 999 HP too.
Only.
Yes, only. Rika's dead.
There aren't any like super bosses or anything like that in here, are there? Oh crap.
There aren't optional super bosses, no. There are optional areas, and some of them do have bosses of their own, but they don't have any optional super bosses. The closest,
This isn't an Atlas game.
the closest thing to an optional super
It's
boss
an
that you'll see,
RPG, okay? I had to ask.
the closest thing to an optional super boss that you will see isn't actually a beatable boss.
Oh, and
Well, so technically super bosses are beatable, but okay.
Well, no, basically if this thing doesn't kill you in the first round, it'll kill you in the second round.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
are you talking about that one very early in the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is literally late game, just before the end.
Oh wow.
And you're going to kill it, right?
I'm going to go to where it is, but I won't be attacking it, no. Because if I,
You
it's
just said
impossible.
it's literally impossible to
Yeah,
beat
it is completely impossible to beat it.
Okay, fine.
You just want to see me lose.
it. He's
Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
tonight.
Well,
She's like full of hate.
Maybe I'm not the one who should have taken a nap today.
What are you talking about? I did take a nap today.
Really?
Yes.
I did too. I just didn't help me any.
I've actually been going since like 8 this morning. So
I got
Somehow
up
I
at
haven't crashed
12,
yet.
So
See, no, that was me yesterday. Yesterday I got up at 4 in the morning.
yesterday I got up at like 6:30 because I had to open shop yesterday and play department manager for a little while.
Oh, hang on, let me check something real quick. 133. Yeah. Gotta switch their positions again because
Supposedly I get some time off, that being said. So
everything down
which
here.
probably means like
No.
30 minutes. But I'll take it. I've literally had nothing to do this last week. It's been dead here. I am not a fan of this tea.
Oh my eyes.
Tastes too much of orange rind, not enough tea.
Well, these guys are very susceptible to that eliminate tech.
Earl Grey.
Oh, Earl Grey. Yeah, it's very citrusy.
Yeah, but this one is like almost all citrus.
That's weird though, because it's usually quite bitter. If you know.
I
it's-
know.
What?
These guys.
Oh, cool!
what the fuck are those?
Glowing capes. They're Mr. Radiation.
Oh
These-
yeah, they do have a nuclear symbol on their.
They do
So
indeed. Huh.
So I guess they're nuke bishops.
Ow.
Nuke fish. Oh!
These guys, if you're not quick with it, they will.
So this is the Church of Cancer.
Kind of, yes. If you're not quick to kill those guys, then they will cast Saner on themselves, and then you can't hit them for nothing. They will dodge every attack that you send at them, unless you're using, like, techs or skills. So yeah.
does that mean at the top of the tower we're going to fight the nuclear boat?
No. Oh, good.
Sir,
An escapade, like they like to give us.
Reserves. Have you played
What?
Persona? Escapade.
have I played what?
First Persona?
Nope, I have not played the first 3 Persona games.
You haven't played the first Persona?
I have played
Nope.
the first one for the PSP. I have played the second one for the PSP, and I have played the second one for the PlayStation.
Same. I haven't
I've
played
played the mentioned on the PlayStation Portable, and I played 3 and 4 as well. I've beaten 3, I've beaten 4, I've gotten a good distance into 1. And I
yeah.
haven't really gotten a good amount into 2.
I hate to say it, but I haven't beaten any of them.
Who remembers like nuclear element on Persona 1?
Yes. Yes. I
Isn't
know what you're
nuclear
talking
element
about.
supposed to is basically almighty in the newer games?
I think so, yeah.
The nuclear element.
You know what? Fuck this
Nuclear
battle.
is great.
Fuck this battle. I'm not gonna face the King Sabers.
And ironically enough, I've actually played more Shin Megami Tensei and Tensei
Oh.
2 than I have anything else
I
on
need to
those
go up there first.
for that particular
I
series.
don't blame you. Why are there so many tentacles around?
No, I had to go back because there's an eyeball I gotta go touch.
Oh. Why do you want to touch the eyeball?
Well,
Because
You know.
apparently eyeballs are switches here.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
I just have
Well,
to go
I
poke
don't know how that works, but
Just gotta
I
go
guess we
poke
sta- I
things
guess
in the
we stab
eye.
yeah, I guess we stab it and
Also, is there
so
are there
the
things?
balls are the switches.
Okay,
So there's
there.
eyes and an anus. Does that mean that someone's head is up
Yes,
their ass?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's 2 ice that she's missed against this guy with Eliminate.
I think Rita's getting tired.
She might be, but that's okay. I have Deem in order to do the same thing. Dime? I don't know how you pronounce
Take
it.
care of your human.
Whoa, that was completely a die. What happened there? Everyone died just now.
Yeah, something like
yeah, I
that.
don't know what the fuck happened.
Let's see.
See, you bastard.
What?
I wonder if it's
I missed the sorry.
C's hosting the call, which is why I was
Yeah.
yelling, you bastard.
so it actually cut off like 5 seconds of conversation right there.
Oh.
I don't have any way of changing that either because he's the one who did go live. Oh well, we'll just have to deal with it.
Is there a way to, I don't know, message him or beep him or something? Actually, no. Let him sleep. Never mind.
Ah, that's right. Okay, I'm going the right direction. I might have missed an item. I don't care.
To the right?
No, back a floor, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not one of those.
Side, you're
That wouldn't really help, would it?
completion. What happened?
It would be a new slasher for Kira.
Oh, okay. So that one actually has. I thought for a second there it was resistant.
Can't remember the
No, she's just really weak.
No.
Oh good, I procced the death spell effect. That's the genocide claw for you.
Go west. Go distance. I really need to look up these lyrics.
So many Dark Marauders. Eliminate works again!
Wow.
Yes? What? Sorry?
we just had another call.
This conversation is just getting worse and worse, and yes, we should probably
Yes.
go. So, do you want me to host?
Sure.
Please?
Yeah.
Because you have, like, Uber
What's-
internet.
What's the command for the don't bother people when you so it doesn't pop up?
It's slash go live, but I'll do that.
Also,
I'll
I'm at the
create it.
boss.
Okay, well let's just
Yeah, let's just cut off here and regroup.
Okay.
Waiting for these people. Anytime now, guys. Okay, new conversation. Thanks, C. Okay.
That should start
Much better.
getting a little bit better.
Yay! Well, Hisame hasn't picked up yet. Oh yeah, and I need to put focus back on there, on the game. Okay, anyways, so, boss fight. You guys still in the stream?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, check it out. Is that Dark Force? It sure is!
Oh, lovely.
Well, yeah, it's probably good that we made sure this worked.
It's also Alien Crab Dark Force.
Alien. So what is this? Chrono Trigger all of a sudden?
So I'm guessing this is Dark
Oh,
Force
I've
2 or
seen that
2 or
before.
3.
You've seen this before?
I have seen that before.
I think I have, actually.
Where have you seen this before?
Someone used it for a graphic on a Stepmania sim file a long time ago. And it had absolutely nothing to do with Phantasy Star.
Well,
This is level.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Hisame?
This is levels.
No, this is not a Lavos.
this is Dark Force the second.
Level.
Yeah.
I was about to say the same thing. I couldn't come up with his name though. It's like Chrono Trigger. What is last boss? Alien spider thing.
Less balls. No.
Yeah, this guy is Dark Force the second.
Dark Force. So
Wow.
Dark Force the second is a crab.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of fun
He's a
besides-
giant enemy wall crab. I'm pretty sure that crab is stuck to the wall.
No, he's not. The wall is actually a lot further back than he is.
Oh, okay.
So glad that we got the Warla up now.
Well, hey, at least the
Whoa.
Force is not, you know, stuck on the floor like Dark Falls always is on the other games. Ah, because he is the floor. We fight the Dark Falls on Dark Falls and it hurts.
Ow. But hey, I get to do something other than heal everybody.
Shut up, bro. That's awesome.
Wasn't it though?
It's just like, hey, look, everything is somehow black.
It's all the light of the world.
Firing my laser, blah.
Pretty much.
Shadow Breath again.
Does he have a weak point that we can strike for massive damage?
We already did. We used FS and we've been using Nathu with Chaz.
What?
But if it would have been FSU, I wouldn't say, like, fuck shit up. Okay.
And with the Silver Claw on Rika, we're using double slash shifted.
So wait, we're just going with light on this thing?
Yeah, pretty much. It's weak to light and FS and yeah, pretty much. We're dealing pretty massive damage. Oh good. Kira is asleep. Thank you.
See.
But yeah, double slash does in excess of 350 damage. Chaz is doing over 200. We're doing pretty well.
That's it.
Whoops, not barrier. Recover.
Like my battle with Dark Force. Oh,
This seems like less of a pain in the dick than the previous boss.
Yeah, the previous boss was a massive dick. This boss, not so much. This boss is easy in comparison.
But then again, this isn't true Dark Force either, so...
So, there's a third one, right?
There is more bosses after this guy, yes.
Well, yes, but
And presumably we'll face final Dark Force at some point.
so,
Actually, question is, how far in the game are you?
We're about 2/3 of the way.
2/3, yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear that part.
I'm guessing each Dark Force fight represents a third of the game.
That could be it, yeah. Oh goodness, I just realized that it's like bumping stuff on its legs and
I didn't understand a word you said there.
I didn't either. I was like, what?
look
He's
at its
referring
legs
to the pulsating shit on its
yes,
chest.
that,
and leg.
thank you. I forgot to
Oh good, killed it with a ray blade.
You forgot to English.
Yes, thank you.
Whoa!
So there goes Dark Force the second.
Sweet!
And everybody gained a level.
And
I
nobody
can
died.
kinda hear it's like screaming thing. That's pretty cool.
And look at the sky! The storm is over! The black
So,
energy wave has
it's
also
yes,
stopped.
It is. Wait. Is
And-
it raining cancer on them?
Is it what?
Is it raining cancer tower on them?
The cancer tower just dissolved.
Yeah, yes, I know, but still, it was.
It's
raining
gone.
cancer on
It
them.
it didn't rain on them. It's gone.
It's the end.
It's gone, and Kira's leaving the party.
Aw, but I like her. She looked like Amy from Sailor Moon.
Okay.
She does.
She literally is Sailor Mercury.
Yeah, magical Sailor Mercury.
But Sailor Mercury is magic already.
Really magical.
She already is.
Massive explosion.
Kaboom.
It's Gumbius Temple! This is the place that we went to get the Eclipse Torch from earlier.
For one second, I thought you said this is Gumby's temple. I was like, what?
Gumbius Temple.
I'm like, what the?
And then if we teleport over there, it's a giant hole in the floor now.
That's cool.
Gumby.
We lost.
So
Namek.
did it get hit by a satellite laser or something?
It got hit by something. So I don't know. Now you guys weren't here for all this before, but last time I called this guy right here the equivalent of Guru.
Oh.
So this guy over here is the equivalent of Super Kami Guru. Whereas the other guy was just the priest. This guy's the bishop. So yeah, he tells us all about how the profound darkness still exists. So the profound darkness still exists, and Dark Force is its tool.
I'm not
I don't think Dark Force likes being called a tool. And so we're being told, hey, go to Rykros. And we're like, okay, where's Rykros? And then he's like, the Arrow Prism will show you the way. Arrow Prism? What's that? I mean, really, this guy is basically info-dumping us.
It's like, you're supposed to already understand all of this.
Pretty much. Now, fortunately, Rune does know where all of this is. He knows where the Arrow Prism is. He doesn't know about Rykros, but at least he knows how to get to Rykros, because he knows where the Arrow Prism is. And
I'm guessing Rykros is basically like the final technological dungeon or something.
well, we have to go back to Motavia because the Arrow Prism is out at that temple across the water from Krupp. You know, Krupp. Where Han lives, where his fiancée is, where Elise died and got buried. Yeah.
Wait, we get to like start to what's his face again?
We get to what?
We get to start to what's his face again?
No.
Aw.
We're given a hydrofoil to go across water. Demi is still in the system and can't come help us, so oh well. Let's get healed up. And now that we have a clear direction that we should go to get things done, let's do side quests. Because now that we have
Side quest.
a hydrofoil, the last 4 Hunters Guild missions are available. Hang on, did I show this off? I can't remember if I actually stayed at the inn for you guys, so that we could see these two get arrested. Because they stayed at the inn and didn't have any money.
Well,
That's actually part of a quest.
That's rather nicely, actually. Aye. So much caffeine.
So, 4 Hunters Guild missions. Oh, I accidentally selected the ranch owner again. The Stain in Life. A request from the village chief of Uzo. Via letter transmission. My 2 daughters have left the village and have not returned since. Please find where they are. And they're offering us 50,000 Mesita for this.
50,000.
That's not a lot of information to go on.
No, it's not. It's a desert island somewhere out there. Which, let's be honest here, Motavia is all a desert island somewhere out there. But yeah.
Okay.
Let's...
Get your Nintendo Power equivalent out.
let's see. Oh, good. Now we're out on the water and we're being attacked by a Leviathan.
oh, lovely.
It's basically another recolor of the sandworm, but it's in water.
And instead of a mouth, it has a laser eye.
Now, it's always been kind of an eye.
Do you prefer a mouth or a laser eye?
Here's Uzo.
I would prefer a laser eye, actually.
Uzo is kind of a tiny place. It doesn't have a whole lot going for it. So we go to the chief's hut,
Well, that's okay, I guess.
and he says that he never commissioned anybody at the Hunters Guild for anything. Talked to his wife, and it turns out that it's the chief's daughters.
Huh?
The chief's
Oh, okay.
daughters went to the mainland to go shopping,
What?
and we have to go get them. And guess where they are?
Wow.
They're in
At
jail.
all?
They're in jail.
Oh.
Now
Wait a
remember,
minute. That was the one from before.
yes,
Aha!
those 2 girls stayed in the inn without money and got arrested. Now remember, the reward for this is 50,000 Mesita.
Wait, they stayed in the inn.
Didn't have the money to pay for it, so they got and tried to sneak out, so they got arrested.
Still there. Oh my god.
Wait.
So-
Oh.
Yeah. So remember the award. They've got a 10-year sentence. Let them out? No way. Well, if you post their bail, the amount of their bail, 50,000 Mesita.
Wow, you begin with. a new
So
label.
basically, your reward is a big fat 0.
Yes.
Yeah. But then again, we have a lot of money. So.
Well, true. We
Is
had
there any real reason to take on that quest at all?
just to get it out of the way, pretty much.
Let me guess, it doesn't unlock anything either.
No, it doesn't unlock a single
So
thing.
it is the definition of
And
a
is,
quest.
in fact, the only reason to visit the town of Uzo.
Wow.
But the thing is Uzo was a town that you could go to in Phantasy Star 1. And a lot of the people in Uzo, at this time, in this game, say the same things that they did back in Phantasy Star 1. Pretty much.
When was
feel
the Phantasy
cheated.
Star one?
Phantasy Star 1 came out back in, like, 1988. On the Master System.
Okay.
2,000 years ago.
What?
We did mention that about that with first boss that we went against here earlier. It's been waiting 2,000 years to beat something up.
Yeah, that's Phantasy Star 1 for you. 2,000 years in the past of Phantasy Star 4.
So.
Phantasy Star 2 happened immediately in the middle of those two.
Huh. And 3?
3 happened pretty much simultaneously as 4, but in a completely different area. It didn't even happen in Algo Solar System. It happened on its own spaceship out in the middle of nowhere.
So wait, it's on a spaceship only?
Yeah, it's a world ship. Basically, it has 7 domed pods that each are its own world, basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
In a way, yes. So, we have to go and save this kid. He's apparently been cured of his illness. But it's a psychological thing now. He thinks he's dying. And he wants to go to Termi to see the statue of the heroine again. And basically they're saying, if you go get something from the gift shop in Termi, it'll probably help him.
Okay.
And
Why
when
should
he actually
actually
dies?
have like space cancer or whatever it was?
No, he doesn't. The doctors have said he's cured. There's nothing wrong with him. So we come here to the Bayamare gift store and we pick up an Alyss sword.
But you can't.
What?
Now, Alyss was the name of the heroine from the first game. She has a statue over here.
Ah, okay.
She has a statue over here of herself and the cat, Meow, that was also part of your party back then.
A cat?
Yes, it's a cat.
Oh.
We met him in the last episode. We went to a place called Mist Valley. He's a giant cat with wings.
A giant
He
cat
grew
with wings.
wings.
He grew the wings. He grew the wings in the first game to get us somewhere. So we got an Alyss sword, and he's like, we go to the kid, and he's like, wow, it's the genuine sword of the heroine. So then we see the coolest animation in the entire game. Watch closely.
Okay. Oh dear.
That's how Chaz swings his sword.
That. I feel underwhelmed.
I am very underwhelmed.
Cutting edge graphics.
Isn't it, though?
And let us never speak of this again.
So
Are
there's...
these 100 Guild quests just a bunch of troll quests or something?
Well, okay. 2 of them... For those 2 right there are pretty much troll quests. I mean, you do get 1,000 Masita. We spent 500, but we still get, or I should say 10,000. So we got a good, 9,500 there.
Yeah, profit. Yeah.
Now, this one is interesting. Man with a twist.
Please tell me that it doesn't actually have a twist.
There's nothing really truly twisted about this guy, no, but... Well, kind of. I mean, he himself has not been twisted around. We have to go back to Torinko again. Go talk to the guy over in this house over here. Mr. Secrius, they called him.
I thought you said Mr. Pancreas.
Yes, Mr. Pancreas. So there's a bunch of birds that are tearing up and chewing up all of their crops. He said he found the head honcho bird. It's in the cave that's out east. Okay. He wants us to go kill the head honcho bird. That's fine. We can do that. Here's a cave. It's called the Rappy... It's the Rappy Cave.
I have a bad feeling. Oh no, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Rappy Cave.
Rappy Cave.
Oh, actually, I know what the Rappy is, but this is a bad idea.
This is a great idea.
Oh, good lord. Is this going where I think it is? Are these the equivalent of Legend of Zelda Kugos?
No.
What brought that on? Why would you think that, sir?
Because they're also asshole birds?
Okay.
These aren't asshole birds. They're just birds.
The Rappies are cute.
They're fat is what they are.
They don't even attack.
They can't, because we keep killing them before they can, because they're weak. And yet, here's this one. The boss bird of the flock. And this is the fattest of them all.
Oh yay, fat chocobo. Oh wait a minute, wrong game.
I don't think I have to use that, but let's, hang on, where's my... Pow Shield. We'll use Debon first. And yeah, I'm going to use Nefoy, because I think they're weak to fire.
Is the big guy actually a threat?
He could be. I mean, he did a pretty good amount of damage right there.
Wow, ouch.
Is he attacking with like psychic powers?
He's attacking with something.
He's attacking with his antenna. Evidently, he gets good reception.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's Geigen.
No, not enough trippy background for that.
Has Geigen as his antennas, which is why they are red.
That's a bit of a stretch, but no.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, why not?
That's about as much of a stretch as his whole Zelda theory.
Earthquake! Kinda hurt. Let's... No, hang on, let's
I love
use
the
that.
animations for that, by the way. Like, he literally just butt stomped the ground and...
Yes, he did!
Did damage.
Yeah, to be that heavy.
First rock.
Yeah, burst rockets.
That's one tough bird if it's eating all those missiles to the face.
Yes, yes, it's a very tough bird. It's a boss. It's even got boss music. And it's dead.
Hear it right now.
It's dead.
It's a very cute boss, though.
And it runs off. And we want to chase after it. And then here comes the man who gave us the job.
So we didn't even kill it.
No, it got away. And here's the guy who gave us the job, and he says, "No, don't kill it!" He's an animal lover.
I love animals. I just want him dead, but yet I don't want him dead.
Doesn't want him dead. He commissioned the job to the guild in hopes that a group of hunters will come and die to the bird, so that it would look useless to try to get rid of it, and so that the town would have to just live with those birds there. So yeah, Chaz is a little pissed off.
He's like, fuck this, I can't be ours.
It's like, it's troll quest after troll quest today.
It still had a boss.
Yes, but in the long run, it's still a lot of the BS to the protagonist.
The Rappies are so weak that they only do 1 damage to Rune.
Rappies are so cute. Round die. Oh.
Ouch! 48 that time.
Yeah, well, maybe it's because Rune was defending. I don't know. Either that or Round Ice is just that weak of an attack. I'm going to go and talk to the guy again because he's still here. He's still in the town. Even though he's the one who caused all the problems in the first place.
Can we go harass him further?
He says he apologizes for what he did. But we don't know what he did. But we really don't know what he did yet. Just give it a moment. We finished the job, right? We beat the boss bird, he ran away, and the guy said that he would give us our money.
And now the bird shows up here.
No, the bird did not show up here.
Let me guess, it gets stiffed.
You finished the job? That's strange. There's no word nor remittance of the fee from the requester. Yep, we got stiffed.
Troll quest!
So, that's 3 of the 4 quests. Now, here's the thing. If we don't do this one right now, if we wait until later to do it, then it'll actually get finished for us, basically. Apparently, Demi will go out and fix whatever the issue is without us on her own.
Okay,
Troll
then.
quest number 4.
So basically, it's called Silver Soldier. We go over to Zima and talk to the old man. I'm going to go and heal up real quick because I used a bunch of TP over in that boss fight. Because I used a lot of Nafoi, which did all of my damage pretty much.
So 8,000. See that.
80,000 Masita. We are going to want every single little bit of that.
Why?
We have
Didn't
things...
you say we had, a ton of money now?
Well, we do. We have 112,000 Masita right now.
And, okay. Yeah.
So they're paying you 80,000.
More money doesn't...
Oh, look, as soon as we enter Zima, we fight 3 servants.
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh.
Aw, Ren didn't hit with his instant death against mechs.
Using the distant axe.
Why?
Oh well, Tandil killed them anyways.
Tasting then.
So, we got into a battle the moment we step into this place, so let's go talk to the old man. Unidentified machines have been roaming the village. They're trying to inspect Birth Valley, but not doing any harm to the villagers. They didn't attack anyone until we showed up. Where's the inn? There's the inn. Let's stay real quick. We took a little bit of damage. 80 Masita won't hurt anything. Let's see. Where is it? Hydrofoil. Forced flies. Who cares?
Wait, forest fires?
Forced fly.
Oh, okay. What would that be?
I don't know.
Oh,
Flies that are getting forced on us?
but Huh?
So, here's our destination. It's another mechanical dungeon. Vahal Fort.
What?
Vahal Fort.
Hopefully.
V-A-H-A-L. Fort. So, the machines that attacked us because Ren is in the party. Real quick, let's equip Rika with her Thunderclaw again. Don't remember which... Oh, look, life deleters, immediately. They don't even have to combine together to form them. Amazing, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Yes, Stasis Ball on Ren, thank you. The one person who can't be affected by things like that. Oh, box. What's in the box? A repair kit, thank you. Yeah, I'm not fighting Vopal Spheres. Vopal Spheres. Because those guys are annoying.
Oh, Vopal.
Yeah.
No, if they were Vorpal spheres, I would be more... I don't know what to do.
486.
Yes, Browerin 486. This is after Warren 286 and Siren 386.
So I'm guessing their boss is a Pentium?
No. Their boss is a life deleter. Just look at that guy. Just look at that guy!
Fear my perfect symmetricality.
And my huge cauldron.
I killed him in one shot. Anyways, this place has the best equipment for Ren, including his final skill,
What the fuck is that thing in the middle?
Giraffidal.
What is that?
What does it do? What does it do? You ran away too fast.
I didn't want to face those Vopal spheres. It basically.
Don't be a pussy.
What? They're annoying.
Knuckle gear? What exactly is knuckle gear?
Laconia. That's what it stands for, is Laconium gear.
Onion gear?
It's a type of metal in the Phantasy Star universe.
Onion gear.
Yeah, Laconium.
I don't know, it just feels like... Oh, room's dead.
Yeah, that happens.
Sometimes die, yeah. I remember when Rune was almighty.
I know, right?
And now he just dies.
Yep, to everything.
That's why he's
At
in the
least
back.
At least Rika can do damage.
Yes, Rika can
And
do
if she
damage
also-
and can heal.
Even if she also dies to everything.
Well, yeah, but she's a rogue. Although, well, I suppose the Rune is a mage.
Laco armor, 12 more points of defense for Ren.
Squishy mages. Squishy mages. Be squishy.
The reason why I'm not fighting them is because the Vopal spheres are annoying, but the Giraffidals will have a regular attack that'll... It's just like normal, doesn't really do a whole lot. But I think it also has micro missiles.
It's only a floating barrel in the air. It's a barrel. It reminds me of something actually.
Not burst rockets.
So,
Oh.
is there a reason as to why...
No! Ow, ow, ow. Micro missiles.
So, is there a specific reason as to why Ren's part doesn't, you know, have damage on those things?
What's
Like,
what's that?
Is it like... It is Ren's part, like, kill on...
Spike is instant death against robots. Spark is.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice against a lot of them, and it works most of the time. It's just, it'll only fail every so often.
Huh.
Now, normally I would do... Wow. That guy tried to use Spark on Ren!
That's...
That could have ended badly.
I've had that actually work on him before. It's not fun. Oh good, 2 life deleters. That's just what I needed.
Is this sarcasm?
Gee,
You-
what do you think?
Why don't you tell me?
Oh.
Oh good, Chaz learned to explode. I'm serious, that's his new skill. Explode.
Hey there!
Kaboom! Kaboom. No, that's Kirby.
Explode is an instant death ability.
For who? You or the opponent?
For the opponent.
Oh.
You know, by exploding, it kind of depicts that you would also die.
Nah, it doesn't actually work that way. I'll show it off when you,
Why can't it be like Pokemon? It would be amusing.
No, we don't have a self...
Actually,
I should say that we don't have self-destruct anymore. But back in Phantasy Star 2, we had two abilities, two techs. One was called Sack, and the other one, Nussack. S-A-K. And it's for sacrifice, basically.
Wait. What was the other one called?
Nussack.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it's basically... It's, what it does is it'll sacrifice your life in order to or it'll heal one person, or it'll heal everybody. It's between the two versions of it.
I see.
something tells me you were thinking he said nutsack, right?
I did indeed think that.
That's what I thought.
I forgot that if I want to do this right, I've got to go back over down here and activate this console right here. Oh, come on. And I can go over here. Air slash disrupt. And that should be enough. Even when defending, Rune still takes 100 damage from those guys. Oh good, but Rune did just get Negatus, which is a instant death against everybody skill. Okay, I want to go over here. Oh good, Dominator. Actually, yeah. Yes, Stasis Ball on Ren. That works.
That's cross pet. I'm like cross slash. What now?
Yes, cross slash.
Cross slash.
Basically.
Well, I'll go.
It's his first really strong ability. What's this? Are these more of your spare parts, Ren? Finally! Chaz can figure out when it's spare parts just by looking at them now. And then Ren's all like, is this a positron bolt? He's so incredulous. Apparently a 10-second burst from it could destroy the space station Xelon that he was on in the first place. A 10-second burst could destroy a space station. And this is his final skill.
Well, now you're playing with power.
Yeah, pretty much.
Installation complete. Time to blow shit up.
Entering genocide mode.
Pretty much, yes.
Well, I really don't like the main work because it literally means RG in my language. It bothers me.
What's bothersome?
I was just thinking about Persona 3 and how Orgia mode is a terrible name.
Why?
Because it means orgy in my language.
I'm pretty sure that's what it meant. I'm pretty sure that's what it meant to remind people of in the first place.
My armor.
Oh, I forgot these guys have the phone on Mezer.
I'm activated.
Today I learned.
That's Orgia.
Well, yeah. Why do you think
Why do you think Aegis wanted to bang the MC real bad?
Aegis is a sex bot.
Well, yeah, she is.
You know, I'm at the end, but I apparently missed something.
What did you miss? Was it important? Are you
Oh.
going back?
Ren's final weapon.
Oh,
That sounds important.
And for some reason, I can't run? Why?
and you run.
Okay, yeah, that makes the 4th time in a row I haven't been able to run, so...
I think they want you to fight.
I think they do want me to fight, yes. Let's use that Posable on these guys.
More to the point.
Who wants to guess what I ate for lunch today?
Sushi?
Nope.
Absolutely nothing?
Nope. Why would they go without lunch?
We're going over what you ate for lunch. That by itself is why are we even asking ourselves this?
Because I asked who wanted to guess, so...
No one! Just tell us.
Okay, I had curry.
Yay!
I have an Indian place like right next to my apartment, so yeah.
I've never had Indian.
You should. It's really
I've had
delicious.
it a few times.
It's really delicious, and it's also pretty healthy.
I prefer Japanese curry because it's really spicy. Indian curry is not that spicy.
Bullshit!
Bull fucking
What?
shit to me.
Bullshit.
Or so I've heard.
No.
Okay,
You want some hot stuff? Go to an actual Indian restaurant and ask for hot stuff. See you in a week when you get off the toilet.
Next time you step in
Did
an
I
Indian,
miss?
next time you step in an Indian restaurant, ask for pho.
For what?
It's written. I'll write it here. Ask for that.
Wow.
Ask for that and get back to me.
Okay. I'll probably won't get back to you because I'll probably be dead. Okay.
Yeah.
I still have those.
I cannot guarantee your intestinal tract will be intact after that.
I still have those red savannas, by the way.
National track is not intact at all, ever. So, do you want to actually kill me, sir?
Maybe. Nah,
Oh, that's
not
okay.
really.
No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. I'm leaving this place. I'm coming back. I will go and find that stupid thing in a moment. Where was the fastest place to Zima? I can get back to this place from Zima a lot faster. I'm going to find his weapon, damn it! Also, we've gained 20,000 Masita in this place already without even, you know, having to do anything else.
Oh, that's never a bad thing. You're getting the
Okay.
economy while you search.
You know, I kinda remember there was a thing.
Hugilla.
Ah.
Where's this thing?
Okay. It wasn't over there. I think I might remember where to find this thing. I think it was here on the first floor.
You're seriously looking for it?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
Well, I don't know. Why not? Where is it? This spark.
And Ren just got killed by a spark.
Oh, lovely.
But that's okay. He auto-revives at the end of combat. Was it over here? Yes! Yes! Photon Eraser! thing was 20 points stronger than his last weapon.
Ooh, sounds like we have a nasty little thunderstorm coming in. Oh.
Probably the one I have.
Maybe, yeah.
Still got clear skies here. I think these Brower and 486s only have 200 HP.
There. This thing.
Oh, there's a Giraffadule for you.
Sunday we're supposed to have a whole bunch of crap come through here.
Oh, Cloudy with a chance of crap.
Yes. I was kind of hoping for meatballs, but you know.
Meatballs would be so cool.
They had a movie.
I'm sorry, but if it started raining meatballs, I would be scared.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would be happy. Do you have any idea how long has it been since last time I had meatballs?
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Can't you just make them yourself?
I could, but I'm lazy.
That gets me too. That gets me too.
Well, stop. Wait, sir, you are telling me to not be lazy?
I fully realize.
If it was like Hiryuu or Hiryuu, I would be okay with that, but not you.
What now?
She's mad because I'm telling her to stop being lazy and make meatballs.
Hang on.
Oh.
If it was you, Hiryuu, I would be okay with it, but not served. So there's no right.
Technically, he's been getting better at cooking instead of having to spend 17 hours in front of a whatever and cook for the entire week.
I still cook for like 3-4 days at a time.
I still don't get why you do this, sir. That's potentially dangerous to your health.
Cooking for multiple days?
Yes.
I do that because I get home relatively late and I do not want to waste time cooking. Every day or every other day?
Once more, cooking is never a waste of time.
Yeah, but at the very same time, you have a job like that all the time, and you yourself would probably get to the point where you're like, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I don't like to
have
cook
to get
either.
up in the morning. Why the fuck would I do something at night?
Well, I suppose, but you could, I don't know, order takeout. Fixed.
That's probably
That's my issue. I get.
I'm trying to stop spending $100 a week on food.
Yeah, that's my issue right there.
Yeah, I checked mine last night. I think I'm like at $350 a month or something like that. It's just like good.
I'm around 350, 400 a month.
And they say the average is like $250 a person or something like that. It's like, in what state?
That's probably assuming that you have a family and you like.
I mean, a pound of hamburger is $5.
That's why you don't.
Wait,
That's why you don't eat meat.
Wow, that's not nearly as expensive as here. Okay.
What's your equivalent?
Well, let's see, a pound, right? Of hamburger.
Yeah, I mean, what do they usually sell it in? I mean, we're all pound, everyone else is kilogram or gram or whatever.
We're back at the end of the dungeon.
Oh. I see that. It's
So-
extreme.
Yeah, it's basically it calls itself Daughter, as in the daughter of Mother Brain from from Phantasy Star 2.
Okay, for a second there I thought you said daughter of Mother Brain. You mean Metroid?
No, as in the control computer for the Algo Solar System from Phantasy Star 2. The actual final boss of Phantasy Star 2. Basically, it was a backup system for Mother Brain called Daughter. It's hunting down any rogue AI that it thinks it has out there, which includes Ren. This is also one of the only places where they screwed up the translation of a name, because it was split into two. Ren's name was split into two parts in the prototype, and they left the prototype name in because of that.
Oh.
So this is the boss.
A recolor?
No, they're actually the Dominators we've been fighting all this time. Just 3 of them.
Oh, well then.
Rune has 1 HP! And yet he's the only reason why we're going... Well, okay, maybe not. Hang on. They didn't die yet.
But yeah, here you
Oh, there we go.
This is why you stop eating beef and just eat pork or chicken.
So, we're going to turn Daughter off.
So,
Click.
um, 15 of my gun.
And here's the line. In the prototype, Ren's name was Forn. F-O-R-N. Yep. Forn. It's supposed to be... His Japanese name was Foren. F-O-U-R-E-N.
So, is that supposed to be a pun on foreign?
No. See, in Phantasy Star 3, they translated another android who looks almost exactly the same as him with the name Ren. But in that one, his name was Shiren. So, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Number puns.
Oh.
I should say his name was Shiren 386, but yeah.
Yeah.
Still need to shush. That sucks.
Okay, so 15. You said 15, and how much was that? Is it a kilogram? What are we talking about here? Hisame. You're saying hamburger. How much is that?
A pound of hamburger?
Just a pound of hamburger?
Or your equivalent, like a kilogram or whatever.
Well, a pound, after I converted it, was like 500 grams of hamburger.
Yeah, more or less. I think it's like, what, 2.2 pounds equals a kilogram? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And you...
So,
Finally.
So, 1 pound would be like... Well, if we go for 1 pound of beef... Yeah, that's it's like 15 of my money here.
So 15 Brazilian reals. So you're looking at 488 US dollars. So about the same thing.
Yeah, about the same thing, but I thought about it.
Okay.
It's still expensive though.
So, we just finished the mission, and we're gonna get our money.
Yay.
Compensation. Do we actually get an actual compensation?
Well, we're heading back to the guild. Let's find out.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be another troll, isn't it?
I stand here with bated breath.
Nope.
Eh.
It's genuine. The old man's real.
Oh, okay.
We have 238,000 Mesita now.
Hooray! An
Actual money.
an actually useful quest.
And it didn't even take like 45 minutes to get to that point either.
I know, right? So now finally there can be progress.
Yeah, now we're done with side quests. At least, there's only one side quest that's left, and it's not very long. But we have a little ways to go before we get to it. We are actually 2 hours and 10 minutes in right now. What do you guys think?
want to call it, or do you think you can get through something?
Well,
in 30
there
minutes?
there is another boss very close. See that temple across the water? That's
Yeah.
where we're headed.
Oh,
There's a boss up there after we pick up the item that's in there. Kind of an important boss, too.
so cut it off after that.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right.
It's nice to cut things off after a genuine boss and not a side quest.
Four things in a row, almost.
So we go to the mouth of this cave, and oh look, there's a guy. His name is Seth.
I'm guessing this is going to be our 5th for this part of the game.
He is going to be our 5th for this portion of the game. He's a very polite person. Rune is distracted. But yeah, his name is Seth. He's a scholar, kind of like Han, only he doesn't have any technique
He's a
points.
scholar? He looks like...
Yes, check out the mustache. Check.
Wow.
He has no technique points whatsoever, but his mental stat is 67. He also has 135 defense, so he's going in the second slot.
Wait a minute. So his mental is 67. That's like intellect in this game, right?
Yes, but it's used by both techs and skills. So he has no techniques. He has 4 skills: Shadow, Corrosion, Mind Blast, and Death Spell.
Well then. So clearly he's actually a fucking ninja.
Actually, even ninja usually have MP.
There's a lot of treasure chests in this place, but I'm actually not going to bother with getting most of them. At least the ones...
100% completion.
The ones that are... Well, we already missed one treasure chest in the Garubric Tower when it disintegrated.
Oh, yeah,
But-
then fuck it.
Also, I forgot to put Seth in the second position. State order... Yeah, there we go. Anyways, this place has a few out-of-the-way chests. There's really... They don't really have a whole lot in them, and I can always come back and get them later if I really want to. I got one of the out-of-the-way chests. It's a Saldu. It's nice. Actually, it wasn't that out of the way. It was right there. Oh, look. Junior oozes and a Shrieker.
Slugs and weird
It's fungus.
fungi.
There's fungus.
No one plays Gen 5 anymore.
Can we get a kick in here?
Screw you.
I would, unfortunately, someone doesn't have a mod.
Well, even if I did have a mod, he would have gone to sleep by now.
Oh wait, I host the call. Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, you do.
You're back, please. Alright.
So every time we go up a floor, Seth will interrupt us and have a little bit of dialogue. He's very impressed with our strength. Oh look, it's a Fractus. Yay! We remember these guys, right? Let's use our
Still looks fucking disgusting.
We're using our instant death on this guy. Oh look, explode worked.
Ow!
Yes, that's how he explodes. Ah, Moondew. Let's use Corrosion. Air Slash, Disrupt, and where's Hewn? Oh, also, Seth has a neat quirk in that he can't be affected by status at all. Also, let me re-equip Rika with
I
her
wonder why
Silver
is that?
Tusk. Stardew. Nice to have more of those. I like how Ren does more damage than Chaz now. It's about time the android with the frickin' gun does more damage.
Okay. It's kind of late in the game, but looks like FP's gonna join this.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see here. Donk. So we're still beating up polyps and snails. Slugs.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay.
Some
We've-
things never change.
Hey, you never knock a classic.
Yeah,
Never knock a classic.
Hey,
Hi!
FB.
Yo.
golly.
Golly, oh, Bobby.
This guy needs to not use
Suck?
so much. Yeah. So much RAM.
So much RAM. I'm glad I've got 32 gigs to just blow on stuff.
Same.
Actually, that's kind of... Nope, Chrome still wins that one. By
I
a
need to-
long shot.
Yeah. I need to reboot my computer and probably run a scan on it. It's running a bit slow.
Scam.
Well, at least he's not running a scam on it.
Okay, so I'm in Task Manager for Google Chrome because Task Manager has that. Okay,
Yeah.
so already you're given a lot of stuff, and already they're saying stats for nerds. I'm like, wait a minute, we're already in Task Manager. Why the hell else would we have stats? Oh shit, that's a lot of stats.
They do
Google-
the same for YouTube, I think.
Wow. Actual.
Where can you see this?
If you go to your settings,
Google Chrome settings?
not quite. Go to More Tools. It's right above Exit, and you'll see Task Manager.
Oh,
If you click that, you're going to also see Stats for Nerds. My current max is like 1.8 gigabytes of RAM. It's ridiculous. Anyways, back to killing polyps.
And ooze.
Ooze.
Yeah.
Also, we've made it to the top of...
FB missed us killing a giant enemy crab earlier.
Yes, a giant enemy. We've gotten through 2.5 major bosses. There was a mid-boss for one of those major bosses. Yeah. So, we picked up the arrow prism inside this soldier's temple.
Oh.
Oh, and also, I'm going to remove equipment off of Seth.
He's going to be the boss, isn't he?
So we leave Soldier's Temple. The arrow prism glows very brightly. It's pointing to where Rykros is, somewhere way out there in space. And Ren calculates where it is, and oh, hey, look, it's affecting Seth. Porn stash and everything.
Cool, he's a Saiyan. From Earth.
Oh, hi there, Dark Force. How are you?
Oh. Sweet.
Can Dark Force evolve? That is what Ren has asked. So he evolved from blob on the wall to giant enemy crab to this guy.
So we're fighting Dark Force number 3 already?
Yes, we are.
that guy big.
Yes.
That guy very big.
He's awesome looking though.
Certainly better than wall shit or giant enemy crab.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay.
Yes, that's actually a pretty
A
good.
little bit better than bullshit.
That's a pretty good description. Yes.
FS.
FS. That is basically his big anti-evil ability that he gets. So the
These old
Posable
games
does.
where people had to have very small names
Yes.
because of character limits.
Yep.
Oh, come on!
Yes.
I just increased my agility and he decreased my agility.
WTF.
I have to use Saner all over again because of that. Also, I like how Ren's basically shooting the guy in the crotch.
Corrosion! Couldn't say corrosion, even though that would actually fit. I don't know, I'm just... Anyways.
We've gotten sane.
You got Saner, I get Gizar. Recover. Reblade. Fuck shit.
Oh, come on! Quit using Shadowbind on me! It'd be nice if I could get the chance to do something with Rika other than get our agility back up. No what? Ow!
Ouch.
Yeah!
That hurt.
Didn't it, though? He's out of Ray Blade. Gonna go to Nathu. Nares, and Nawat. Because, for once, our techniques are actually pretty darn useful.
Lasers to the crotch.
Look like lasers to just about everywhere but the crotch.
Crotch lasers.
Proxy crotch lasers. Lasers proximity to the crotch. Oh, there. That close. I was just underneath and yet somehow hit.
Let's see. Saner and Nawat again. Ow! That kind of hurt.
Oh yeah, only about 4/5 of your HP in one blow. But you survived, so you're fine.
And that's because I used Debon at the beginning of the whole battle. Because yeah. Okay, that's starting to actually hurt. And now I can't even use Gaisar again because less than
You have a party
24. Well, that was my party heal right there that I was using. Ow. Ow.
Outside of that, though, it doesn't seem like he's that much of a threat.
Yeah, pretty much.
You are down to 4 instead of 5.
Yes, having only 4 party members is kind of bad.
And one of them doesn't get affected by magic, so yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you. Rika and Chaz are now asleep. And then Rika woke up.
Well, that was lucky.
Okay, yes, that corrosion hurts.
Fuck.
Yeah, you keep using Nathu. You.
You? I almost thought for a second there that was supposed to be an attack name or something.
No. Now that I... Let's see, where is it?
Eat a moon
Stardew! Stardew!
At this point, it just looks like a completely different language for me.
Oh, and then I kill him.
Oh.
Of course.
As soon as I heal myself with an item.
Whoa, Trippy Red!
It's a good effect.
It is. I think.
No, oh, and now I learned Naysar.
Everything explodes into a bloody mess.
Okay. Hang on, is it going to do this automatically? Go in the direction of Rykros. Light is extending far beyond the sky. Go to the spaceport. And I think I can go back
Blah, 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 final boss.
to there.
So
And
it's time for the final dungeon then.
Are we fighting?
actually, no, it is not time for the final dungeon. It's been 10 levels since the last time I saved.
Okay.
So, is this where we leave off, or can we do the plot exposition before going anywhere else and then saving and being done? Or do you want to start with plot exposition next time?
We'll do that next time.
Okay.
Yeah, next time we'll probably finish the game anyway. So.
It's possible.
Remember.
It's possible, yes. So,
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that next time.
Yep.
What were we playing?
Well,
I just got here.
you got here just in time for a boss that was kind of dangerous, but kind of not. Just watch the video later. Hey, I'm gonna stop streaming.